Good morning. My name is Marie Beck, and I am just gonna show you my morning. Currently unemployed, artist, starting a new business, but I'm gonna start my day with some celery juice. So let's get it. All right, so you're gonna want to start with a stock. I haven't had celery juice in quite a while, so I'm gonna do 12 ounces, but usually 16 is what I like to do, which is usually the full stock. So I'm gonna do probably half of that. And then I've got this juicer, and then we're gonna measure it, make sure I'm getting my 12 ounces. Obviously, we want to wash it. I haven't eaten anything this morning. I like to start my day with a cup of fresh celery juice, and then I wait 30 minutes to 35 minutes, and then I eat breakfast. It helps with my digestion. I can talk more about it. The medical medium, if you've ever heard of him, he's healed like a lot of skin issues, and stomach issues, which I'm still working on. So that's why I like my celery juice. This bad boy is pretty freaking loud, but it works like a charm. So I'm just gonna try to do this with one hand. So I did a little bit more than 12 ounces, but I know I can drink it. I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow, and yeah, I'll show you how to get the foam out. All right, so I've got a 12-ounce mason jar. I'm gonna have some leftovers, but we don't like foam. Foam is, so I just have a little plastic top. Majority of it was foam, so we've got a full, maybe this is 16 ounces, but anyways, I'm gonna drink this. One of my tips is drink it fast, and the foam makes it gross. I mean, it's pretty bitter. It tastes like celery. This part of the celery is super, super bitter. So sometimes I leave that out depending on the morning. But yeah, it's like a good way to start my morning. And I used to do it every morning in the summer, and then I fell off of that wagon like in the winter and fall. And I'd like to get back on it, so I'm gonna try to do it every day. I just started literally yesterday is after I do my yoga, when I like sit down and meditate, I talk to myself in third person, second person, I don't know. I talk to myself out loud, and I tell myself like, I'm so proud of you. You're trying your best at everything, and sometimes you just have to be very patient, and I know that's hard for you, and you're beautiful, and I don't know if you hear that enough. Like, seriously, just telling myself what I need to hear, because expecting other people to tell me things that I want to hear or I think is going to make me feel better about myself is just not the way to go. Because when they don't say it, you're like, oh, my opinion about myself, my negative thoughts about myself are valid, and they're not. You're just setting yourself up. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and I felt really good when I did that. So if you're out there and you're having like self-esteem issues, or you're just feeling lost in life, or you're struggling with health issues, I'm struggling with health issues, and I can talk more about that if you'd like. But seriously, just sit down with yourself, tell yourself out loud, like, you're trying the best that you can, or you're not trying the best that you can. Like, put all of your energy in it, you know? So yeah, that's just my yesterday's yoga worked out, and all day I was like zen, calm, happy, no anxiety, and I had coffee and no anxiety. So I'm just saying.
All right, now I'm gonna do a voiceover because I can't talk and do my makeup at the same time. I'm using Ila's True Serum Concealer in my shade, I don't even know what shade, Birch, and I'm using this instead of foundation because it's pretty high coverage, full coverage, and using a little Sephora blending brush and just blending that out. It's a very pretty concealer, and I have the foundation. It's just very, very full coverage, so I don't use that every day, only for special occasions. Yeah, just really blending that out. I did my eyebrows off camera because it's really hard to do it on camera. It's actually very hard. So anyways, that's why I all of a sudden have nice full coverage brows. And yes, you're just blending that shit out. I don't really put eyeshadow on anymore, so I just go for it as the skin, baby, and the eyeliner. I love my eyeliner. And then I'm taking Glossier's concealer. It's scratched off, but it's a couple shades lighter than what I am, as you can tell. And I just highlight, and then I reverse contour underneath my cheekbones. So then I don't have to I don't have to bronze too much. I just use one product, and if you can tell, it does totally define my cheekbones when I blend it out. It's like, oh wow, look at those cheekbones. So one less product to use, which is nice. And yeah, this is like my new favorite strategy for flawless skin and contouring, because when I use darker colors on my skin, it always ends up coming off during the day or being patchy, and that ain't cute, you know. Using a dry beauty sponge to just take off any extra product, and then I'm using Ila's Color Haze pigment, matte pigment. It's really pretty. You can use it on your eyes, your lips, your cheeks. Everyone's using it on Instagram, and it's worth it, and it smells really good. It smells like vanilla. Yes, I like my blush. It's nice. It's pretty. All of Ila Beauty is pretty clean, non-toxic, so majority of my makeup line is Ila Beauty, and I'm going to add to my collection, but it's expensive, so I'm just using what I've got. Now I'm taking Airspun powder. It's a translucent powder. I just put a tiny bit on my fluffy brush and just mattify my skin, set it so that it's not like too dewy where it's like melting off my face. And this is not very natural, even though it sounds natural. It's like, it's not, so too bad, but and then I had the Ila eyeliner, and I still do, but it's not that pigmented, and it's kind of disappointing. So I went back to my handy dandy cheap elf felt eyeliner in black, and I only do the ends of my eyes for the most part. I find that if I do my whole eye, it's just way too much. Yeah, so I just keep it on the ends. And sometimes if I mess up, I'll use a Q-tip and just sharpen those lines. Sorry, I had a booger. My eye booger. It takes practice, but I've literally done eyeliner since 7th grade, so it's kind of my thing. it's kind of weird to see your face without something when you've been doing it for like over 5 years. So just touching that up. Everybody's eye shape's different, so you can play around with it, obviously. And then I'm gonna go for my mascara. I got this at a co-op. It's natural, supposedly. Mineral Fusion lengthening mascara. It's not my fave, but I have it, so I'm just gonna use it. And basically what I did was, I was like, for 2020, I'm gonna do all natural makeup and get rid of everything else. And so I literally, when I replaced one thing, I threw the toxic thing away. So now I don't have another mascara. Like, but after I use this one, I'm gonna try a different natural one. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. And I don't have very much eyelashes, very mini eyelashes, so it's kind of hard to use a big brush on my little tiny eyeballs, but I make it work. And then, yep, made a mistake, but that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. And I'm a mess, and I have translucent powder all over my shirt and a wet towel on, but we're gonna be cute. We're gonna get this fuzz out my hair, and we're gonna look cute today, and we're gonna have a good day. So I hope you have a good day too, and thank you for watching. This is my second YouTube video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Oh my gosh, I have a hole in my armpit. Sorry, I didn't catch that till just now. But anyways, bye! You can find me at dirtydocs.co on Instagram, and yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.